Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Horse Racing Enthusiast on Teesside Ste&Dee with your selections for Monday, the 26th of January. From the three systems that we use here, the back form, the four-step system and the Longshot system, I can tell you now there is 6 horses. Tomorrow, 1 on the four-step, 1 on the Longshot, 4 on the back form. So we'll start with the four-step system first, and it is in the 7:30 at Wolverhampton, and the standout horse in the race, 94 points above its nearest rival, is Donna Nook, number 2 on the race card. Donna Nook. Form is okay. Mira is the trainer. Jason Watson is the jockey. It's had wins and places on the all-weather. Quite a consistent horse on the all-weather. Had a good win. Had a good win, yes. 13,000 on the all-weather. So, there you go. Very interesting. Sorry, it wasn't 30,000. It was 13,000. Sorry, I'll start again. 130 points. What am I on about? 13,000. 130 points. The nearest rival to it is 36. So 94 points above its nearest rival. And that's the only one on the four-step system tomorrow. Number 2, Donna Nook, Wolves 7:30. Right, moving on to the back form system, the system that got this channel underway 10 months ago. We're going to start with the Wolverhampton 355. It's the first race at Wolverhampton tomorrow. I haven't wrote the card numbers down here. You can look the horses up. I'll be giving you all the other relevant details. Right, Court of Session in the Wolves 355. 36 points below its best ever official rating by the BHB. It's had many wins and places on the all-weather, so it's a fairly consistent horse on the all-weather. It's not won here though, so it's a bit of a worry. It's won on the other all-weather tracks, but not here at Wolverhampton. It is 8-1. It's got a hell of a good jockey on board in Rossa Ryan. The form is not bad either, and it has got the best consist rating out of the horses that are running in the race. And what I mean by that is the best form over the last 3 races. So looks a good one tomorrow, Court of Session, and not a bad price either at 8-1. Right, moving on to the 425 at Wolverhampton. Vitaline, £28 below its best ever official rating by the BHB. Another one that's already had many wins and places on the all-weather. It hasn't won here, but it has won over the distance, but it hasn't won at Wolverhampton. So it's the first 2 that haven't won at Wolverhampton, but certainly have a good record on the all-weather. It's 7-2. The form is good, second and third last 2 times out. Its consist rating is okay. It's around about 3rd or 4th in the consistent ratings. And that's what I mean by, as I said again, totaling up the last 3 race figures. If it's a 0, you count it as a 10. Anything above that, it's still a 10. And yeah, to me, Vitaline looks as if it again could get over the line tomorrow. So I'm quite happy with those first 2 on the back form. They do look relatively decent. Right, moving on to the 5:30 Wolverhampton, Mr. Moe. Now, I think, if I remember right, this was a non-runner last time out for us, or it didn't perform as well as it should have done. It's one of them too. It is £15 below its best ever official win rating. That is the minimum I will go. It's had places on the all-weather, 2 second places. Hasn't won, but it obviously can perform on the all-weather. It's finished second twice. 7-1. Kieran O'Neill is the jockey on board. It's got good recent form of 4, 2 and 2. Its best consist rating in the race. So that means it's got the lowest combination with the 3 numbers. And again, that's 3. The first 3 on the back form system do look good. Quarter Session, Right Line, Mr. Moe. And moving on to your last one on the back form, Wolves 630. Horse we had win, well, I know it's won a couple of times since, but it won for us when we were away in Blackpool back in September at 10-1. It was a really good winner. Then it's £25 below its best official rating with a BHB. It was beaten favourite last time out, was certainly expected to do better than it did. It is a course and distance winner, which is a real good plus. It's had 3 wins and many second places as well, so it's a very consistent horse on the all-weather surface. 7-2, not a bad price. Could go off as favourite to me, I think, but it could go out as further as 9-2. It's one of them. It's a consistent horse. It's well fancied tomorrow. I think 3 or 4 of the tipsters on the Racing Post go for it. But we will wait and see how the price goes. Carol and Luke Morris are your trainer and jockey respectively. It's got very good recent form. Second last couple of races. Can it get its nose over the line tomorrow? And it's in the top 3 of the consist ratings. So yet another really good chance there with Tusarock. And your final one, that's your final one on the back form. Now moving on to the long shot system, where there is only one, but it's an interesting one and it's a good price. It's in the 630 at Wolverhampton, so it's in the same race as Tusarock, so it could be worth a reverse forecast as well here. A fancied horse and an outsider. You never know, do you? If you've got 2 horses in the race, you've got to do a reverse forecast. It just makes sense. It's a no-brainer, really. Pickers Gill. Now, it's 25-1. It's been as high as 33s. It's Jardine as the trainer, Mullen as the jockey. It's qualified under the Fourstep system, 69 points ahead of its nearest rival. That's not a bad amount. I would have preferred it to be over 80 or even 90, but 69 is still a very decent rating. Now, Pickers Gill come out, as I say, on top in the Fourstep system. So that's just a little bit of another thumbs up there from me as an outsider, because I didn't really like Pickers Gill. I'll tell you what I put down on the Fourstep. It's never won on the all-weather. It's never run on the all-weather. It's got a very poor consist rating. It's a big question mark over this one. It has to be based on doing the ratings, although the ratings were higher on the Longshot system, on the Fourstep system for Pickers Gill. There's not a lot of else goes for it apart from it's 69 points ahead of its nearest rival, and it qualifies under the Longshot system. And at 25-1, it's worth 50p each way of anybody's money. And that's it, people. Your 6 horses for tomorrow. 1 on the Fourstep, 1 on the Longshots, and 4 on the back form system. Good luck if you're having a flutter tomorrow. Remember, you don't have to back any of my horses. It's entirely up to you. It's your money that you've earned and that you can afford to spend. So spend it wisely. And I say, it's always going to be your choice what you do with it. If you do have a flutter tomorrow, whether it's on my horses or somebody else's horses or your own picks, good luck to you. Be lucky. Thanks for watching the Horse Racing Enthusiast on Teesside Ste&Dee, who always tries hard to get the right horses for you. Sometimes I can punish myself too much. I'm too strict on myself. I set very high standards. But when I'm giving tips out for people, then obviously the pressure is on. So I hope that I can deliver for you tomorrow after what has been 2 really poor days, and then obviously we only had 1 today, and again, it just didn't perform. So all the very best to you. Good night. God bless.